Hey, welcome to episode 14 of Modded Minecraft using the Direwolf20 pack from the Feed the Beast guys. I am Thaum1X, and I've been hard at work here, guys, trying some stuff. That's some expensive stuff right there, but it's some stuff. Yeah, been working on the outside. Well, not really working, I guess. This is about as much work as I got done out here. But I've been mining a lot and getting resources together, and I got to level 30. By the way, the fire wand is an awesome wand. Awesome. I'm gonna have to make myself one of those again soon. For now, I've got a project up here so that I can enchant it with our 30 levels, and it is another wand of excavation. I'm trying to replace that one we lost. This is a nice wand, but it's gonna break. The treasure 3 has been really nice though. It'd be really super if I could get repair on it, but let's take this guy over to our enchanting table and get him in there. Ooh, this could be a good one. I hope it is. Let's see what we get. Frugal Potency and Treasure 3. That's a pretty nice wand. That'll last a while. Good replacement for that guy. Still, I would have liked it to have repair. Not gonna lie. As you can see, I've put a roof on this thing. Now we gotta cut the windows and all that stuff, and I still need to go. Still a lot to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to put storage yet, is the funny thing. I mean, we could put it up here. That would be kind of cool. But it's a long way to pipe stuff. I just don't know. I'm not a big sorting... I've never built a sorting system, really, because, well, generally I've concentrated on Thaumcraft. Anyway, I got a really neat project for us today, and I'm going to get a few more things together, and then we'll get started on it. Alright guys, I decided to come down here in the basement and set the infernal furnace back in the wall so that I can hide some of this piping and stuff and make it look all fancy. And as I was doing that, I discovered something. Having never seen anybody move an infernal furnace before and having never done it myself, I was kind of surprised. So let's make our infernal furnace here. There we go. And watch this. When you break this guy, the lava has become a blaze. Now I know that the Thaum1X says that you're trapping a blaze, but I really didn't expect that. I thought, oh, it'll just become lava again. But no, it becomes a blaze. If you've got the cap on there, it's trapped. So, just a little interesting tidbit I discovered while messing around on this, and thought you guys might want to know. Very interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to finish this up and get it moved, and I'll be back. Alright guys, and back, and here we are. Set our infernal furnace back into the wall. Gives us a little more space here, and just looks nicer, I think. Anyway, lot of decorating to do still. A lot of decorating. It's probably something I'll never really finish, though, so... You can always figure out a better way of doing something. Make it look better. And new stuff is coming out all the time. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Alright, well, on to our next bit. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and there's something else that I'm going to make. We're not going to use this right away, but while I was thinking about it, I thought, well, I might as well do it. So I made a bunch of magma creams and got my nether brick and soulstone together to make blast furnace bricks. Blast furnace bricks. We're going to need 36 of these because we're going to make a blast furnace. And it's not something we're going to use right away, but it is going to be useful soon. We are also going to have to make a coke oven. And I think I'll put that down here someplace. Now, do I want one space between them or two? I think one will do. I mean, I hope I can do this. I thought Direwolf20 did it, so I should be good to go, right? He's pretty good. Alright, so let's get this guy together. We need 36 bricks. Well, I think we need 36. Anyway, I know that you need 9 on the bottom, 9 on top, and then you just need to close off all the sides. But you gotta leave the space in the middle. Yeah, there we go. We needed 34 blocks. But we got a blast furnace. That was easy. Alright, I'm gonna get stuff together for the coke oven, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and we've been making coke oven bricks. We only need 26 for the recipe, but I was so excited to get it done that I pulled them all out before I let you guys see what the recipe's like. So it's just 4 bricks and 5 sand in this pattern. Gives you a coke oven brick. Yeah, that's all it is. So, let's go downstairs and put this thing together. We are going to put it... You don't need that much space. But we might as well do that. And we want one block separating these guys. So let's pull that out. And one. Alright. Anyway, we need a 3x3 area. And it has to be 3 high. So, you got more than enough room there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Did we put it up too high? Yeah, we did. Uh-oh. We've got visitors. Front door. Alright, buddy. See, the wand of fire is awesome. It's also got an area of effect. Alright. So we made this too high. If you guys are interested in the look of these bricks for using them for building and stuff, there's a purely cosmetic version of these two. Here. They make them pure. Railcraft put in a purely cosmetic version because these blocks are constantly looking to update to see if they're ready to make a coke oven or not. And so they cause a little lag if they're just if you got a bunch of them just sitting around. There's our coke oven. It's pretty nifty, and we get a little sound every time we accomplish something. That's pretty fun. I know that's not what it's actually about, but it's fun to think that, or at least say it for now. 12 of these left. Put that there. Get a nice border. Little path down the middle. Who knows? Alright. A little bit of a processing wall going on here. Now, this will produce coal coke. If we put some coal in here, we'll just do 5 for now. It'll produce coal coke and creosote oil, which we can use to make railroad ties and stuff. if that's something we want to get into. Aw, I put 2 spaces between them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But the coal coke will go in here, and for each iron we put in here, it'll make a steel ingot. The other thing that can go in here is charcoal, but this thing eats charcoal a lot faster per steel ingot. So, I don't know. This takes time to make coal coke, but it's a trade-off. You can do one thing or the other. I am doing it that way for now. Maybe if I get a tree farm together, I'll be less picky or more picky. I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to do a tree farm. I'm going to make a whole farming complex over there, I think. For now, we got another plan, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and for our next project, we are going to need some deployers. I think we're going to need about 6 of them. So, we got chests, pistons, redstone, and cobble on the sides. Give you deployers. So, let's get 6 of them. And I'm going to show you a neat trick in just a minute. Now, let's see if we can't get this together. We're going to need, let's see, we need one of those. We got some sticks. We'll probably have to come back down here to get some aspects. But let's start off by making a water wand. Oh, one of those nifty ones that shoots ice cubes. Stick and gold nugget gives us a wand of the apprentice. And then we put 3 of those, and we need 4 tellum and 16 gallum. We've got a bunch of tellum. We're just going to stick this in the jars up there, because for my plan, we're going to need a bunch of it anyway. And then we need some snow. Now, we had a bunch of snow at the very beginning, so we're pretty tight on that. I'm not going to use snow for anything else that I know of for now. And if I really want some more, I can make some more. For now, let's see, we need 16 of this stuff. So let's make 32. No. Trying to come up with an even number divisible by 8. Because we're going to store what we have left over. I know, I keep on jabbering. I know what we can do. We can do 8. For every 8, we'll get 8 extra. Later, we can use that conversion to say, yeah. So, let's just throw that in. Come here. Working around this is a little hard with the boots on. I think we'll take them off. I took them off. Right? How am I still walking up on blocks if I took the boots off? Interesting. Alright, well, apparently we're so super we don't need the boots no more to walk over things. Anyway, let's make this wand. We get 8 gallon left over. Just pick him up, and we're actually gonna put him up here, because we're gonna need a few more of these. Anyway, boots back on. Boots back on. There we go. So, what I want to show you guys is that most things in a deployer, well, deployers are great because they let you do the left click action on an item. Well, automatically, sort of. So what's that mean? That means when you go like that, that's, well, right click action. They do the right click action on any item in their inventory. That means that if you put, say, a block in the inventory and provide it with a redstone signal, we got any buttons laying around? We got some aluminum ore that we don't want. Let's see. I need some stone. Thought I had some. There we go. Just need some stone. So, if you provide the deployer with a redstone signal, then it'll perform the right click action on whatever's in its inventory. Now, normally with a wand you'd right click to use it, but with the press and hold wands it doesn't work so well. Well, at all. But the Wand of Frost shoots a projectile, and for some reason when you right click that one, it works. Just like that. Now, you do get some durability loss on your wand, but I don't know. There are uses for this, and I've tested it, and you do get the experience for killing mobs with this kind of thing. So, most people would use melee turtles, but I am going to set up a quick chicken farm with deployers to deploy the eggs to... Uh-oh. Come here. Welcome to my house. Anyway, I'm going to set up a deployer. The deployers shoot eggs into a chamber and hatch the chickens, and then we're going to use the deployers to again shoot the chickens with Wands of Frost, and after they're mature anyway, and gather their drops. And we might put what are they called? Transposers on the bottom of the chamber to collect the eggs and everything while everything's going on. I don't know how I'm going to do this exactly, but first I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and here I am just about set up with this. Right now we've got 2 deployers with a bunch of eggs in them, and then we've got 4 deployers on top, and those 4 deployers are going to hold our wands. Now we've got 2 control systems. This lever turns on this timer, which breaks the eggs and hatches the chicks. This lever turns on the timer that shoots our wands. So, as you can see, we're gonna real quick through these wands into these deployers. And let's give that a test run. Let's set this. Oops. Let's lower it half a second. While we're up here, let's make this one a second. On the chick hatching one, we don't want to make it so fast that the eggs start hitting the chicks as they're falling. So, alright, let's give this a test run. See if we go. You can see ice falling from the sky, raring to kill anything in that path. And the usage on the wands isn't bad. I mean, like I said, I'll have to be able to replace those when I need to, so I'm gonna have to have some way of accessing this room. For now, it's going to be, well, by breaking the blocks that are going to be blocking the chickens in. But there's a lot of work left to do in there anyway, so let's see. Do we got any glass just sitting around? I don't want to use hardened glass. Just regular glass. There we go. So 4 of that. That should be enough. So let's go hatch some chickens. Just do that like that, and then we'll make a place we can break right there. And get this to hatching chickens. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna let these guys hatch and grow up, and we'll be back when it's time to, well, you know what has to happen next, so, alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and as you can see, our chicken machine is full of chickens. Let's make sure there's no more creepers around here. They are living up to their name on this one today. I've had like 12 creeper explosions recording this episode, and I've died a few times, but mostly my house keeps suffering. Like, just had one blow up right here. I mean, you can see kind of where it was, and I had to patch this wall. It's just ridiculous. They're like all over the place. Anyway, we wanted to see about our chicken machine here, and we are going to dispose of our crop here. So, alright. As you can see, we got all the experience, we got the raw chicken, we got the feathers, and our wands are looking decent. Pretty simple, pretty effective. And I think that's gonna bring us to the end of this episode. I'm gonna do some tweaking to this naturally, maybe off camera. What I'm gonna do is keep a few chickens in here to keep us stocked on eggs. And I plan on getting these eggs automatically over here into these. We'll do that with some Redpower tubes. And we'll see what else we can apply this newfound killing mechanism to. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, and it was a really fun one to make, and I will see you for episode 14 next time. Remember guys, have fun!